Hello folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Outer Wilds. And when last we left off, we were finally able to get to the Southern Observatory. And though it didn't have any information that I didn't already know from other sources, it's still nice to eliminate that line of inquiry. There are still two more things I need to do. I need to go to the vessel, and I need to get to the sun station. And of those two, I know how to get to one of them, in theory. Let's get to the vessel. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Step one is that I'm going to go around the sun so that I don't get burned to an absolute atomized crisp. And then we're gonna fly into those seeds. Okay, we are now here. It is now safe to autopilot to this planet. Hello, interloper. How you doing? Hello, white hole. How are you? At least I presume you're the white hole. You sort of look like it. Yeah, you're definitely it. Let's go! 20 odd kilometers. Sun is far away. It's not far away from its doom, though. Let's not hit the interloper. That would be great. Imagine if the interloper hadn't have turned up. The Nomai would still be here. With the Nomai here, at least we'd be able to work together with them to figure out what's going on. That would be nice. There are so many stars around. They're not going to be around for much longer, that's for sure. Right, let's get up the signal scope. We don't want that. We want distress beacons. We want distress beacons. So let's move forward. And now that we've done that, the distress beacon is there. Now I imagine some of these will be anglerfish. And I'm not looking forward to accidentally stumbling upon one of those. They don't appear to be in the first area, though. Or the second. But they are where the vessel is. So, let's go this way. Ooh. Let's go this way. Over here. Into this. So, distress signal is now there. Okay. Let's go to the distress signal. Don't see any fish. Avoid that. I remember we don't want to go into that. We just want to go this way. What I want is over here. We want to land in a better place this time. Let's land in a much better place. So, this way. I don't like this still. I really don't like this. This is all kinds of awful. I really, really don't like flying around this place. There's the ship. Okay. So the ship is here. Let's land by the ship. Let's land by the ship. So. I don't mind hitting that. That's fine. Right. Let's land here. Landing here is fine. So. Oh, have we landed? Have we actually landed? I believe we have. Right. Cockpit view. Unbuckle. We have our suit on. Let's follow the markers. The markers that lead to their doom. I need to get that signal. I need to get the signal. So down here. It's just so terrible, isn't it? They got so far, and in the end, this. In the end, this. All right, let's. Oh. At velocity. Hold. Okay. Right. Hold. Down. I need a shot. A good shot. I'm sorry, all of you. I'm sorry. Right. Fire this off. Okay. The duplicate signal is there. Let's get into the ship. The ship is here. I need to get to this as quickly as I can. I'm not looking forward to any of this, folks. I'm really not looking forward to it. My ship is floating. Clonk! Alright, hold velocity. Okay, let's get in. We are in. Let's get some more fuel. Let's sit down. There's the duplicate signal. There's the duplicate signal. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to not go very fast. Alright, let's match velocity. So I want to get into this, and I want to go slow. There they are. Okay. So I could just go fast in here and try and zoom past them, but no, I'm gonna get myself speed. And I'm just gonna drift. I'm just gonna drift. Because I think if I just drift past them, I'll be fine. I think if I just drift. Okay. My scout is there. I do not like their breathing. I do not like it at all. Oh, I do not want to turn around. Am I allowed to turn around? Oh, I don't like them. Oh. Well, I made a mistake. I thrusted a tiny bit, and it got me killed. That was unfortunate. But I've learned that if I thrust too much, I will perish. That's a lesson. That's a lesson. Yeah, I'd breathe like that as well. That was a lesson. A lesson harshly learned. Right. So I need to be further away before I can start thrusting. Quite a bit further away. But let's see how much faster I can get to Dark Bramble and get to where I was. Let's see how much faster I can get there. It's all a learning experience. A scary learning experience, but a learning experience. Alright, let's go. We'll go around the sun. Could also go beneath the sun. Don't want to land on that sun station. But I have no idea how to land there. No idea. Right, let's engage the autopilot now. It'll take a good while before we can slow our movement relative to what remains of that planet. There we go. And then we zoom! It's a good thing we have infinite fuel in the ship. Imagine if we didn't. This might take me a couple of attempts, folks. I'm not going to mince words here. Dark Bramble is scary, and I'm not the best at navigating past giant space fish. Who is the best at navigating past giant space fish? That is a question. I don't have the answer for you. I don't know that anyone has the answer. But I was too close. I was too close when I did my movements. Right. So let's go in. Let's equip the signal scope. Let's go to the distress beacon. I think all your momentum disappears when you go into one of these. I say that, and we're still moving quite quickly. We're still moving relatively fast. Okay, we're gonna get to here. Which is this seed interior. Into here. Ooh. Careful. There's the red. Now I don't need to get the duplicate signal, but I'd like to get the duplicate signal. The duplicate signal would be very useful. Would be very handy. So what I want is over here. Okay. Up. And just like that, we clonk. We have arrived. Right. I like that you don't need to be locked onto something to be able to match its signal. So, let's buckle. Make sure. Oh no! Oh, hang on. Unbuckle. Yeah. Don't buckle back up, Kiko. I'm definitely wearing my suit. Okay. Let's go and follow these. Get that signal again. And try this for a third time. So the first time I learnt not to bump into them. The second time I learnt not to use the thruster when I'm too close. The third time, I'm going to learn how to get past them. Hopefully. Right. Slow down. There are a lot of Nomai. So many. Right. Get this. Fire it. Make my way back to the ship. Music's just so sad. Ship is there. What's incredibly clever about the controls is the thrust for your jetpack is the same as the thrust for the ship. So if you know how to go in a particular direction in the ship, you know how to get there in your jetpack. Okay. Let's go this way. Into here. Okay. Refuel on our jetpack fuel, and we'll give this another go. Alright, scout signal is up there. Okay. Third time's the charm. I don't like this. I still don't like this. I really don't. But I'm gonna have to try. I'm really gonna have to try. Okay. Slow. Let's go in at this speed and just do nothing. Because if we just drift in and we don't move, we can get past them. And that's incredibly clever design. That if you don't panic and you don't move, they won't get you. It looks like they'll get you. But they won't get you. And you can turn. You can turn, but don't thrust. And you can turn. Oh, that was not the right thing I wanted to do there. You can turn. Turning doesn't make them aggressive. But those lights on their heads, those will get me killed. Those will definitely get me killed. So the scout says 1.7 kilometers that way. 1.7 kilometers that way. How far away are they? Okay, you're away in the fog. You're away in the fog. You're not yet away in the fog. Is that the center of Dark Bramble? It might be. How small are we right now? Okay, you are almost gone in the fog. Perhaps I can start boosting now. Perhaps. Yes, I can. Okay, I can. But let's not be very fast about it. Is that another one? Oh, that's another one. Look at that. Oh, that's another one. Look at it. You go over there thinking it's another seed, but it's actually another one of them. Okay. Gotta be careful. Gonna try and be careful. Gonna go this way. Just tap. Tap, tap, tap. Don't get too close to it. Don't hurt its ire. I have all the time I need. I have all the time I need. All the time I need. I need to get into that, don't I? I need to get into that. Come on, Kiko, you can do this. You can get into it. You can get into it. I can hear its breathing. Am I nervous? Oh yeah. But you know what? I think I've made it. I think I've made it. Oh, I think I've made it. The scout says this way. I don't see any lights in here. This is encouraging. This is encouraging. Okay. I'm where now? Scout says 700 meters. The music's changed. Does that mean there's no more of those things? Oh, is that it? Is that the vessel? It's the vessel. I've made it. I've made it! Oh! Fantastic! Right, match velocity. Match velocity. Turn this round. Let's land here. Okay, this is the ship. This is the ship. Right, match velocity. Let's get out. Let's go in, shall we? Let's go in. Okay, where's the end? Oh, so many people died here. There's an entrance. Okay, let's get in. That looks kind of important. That looks very important. There are trees here. trees here. There's also this. This is the ship. This is the ship that Nomai came to this solar system in. The one that got ensnared by Dark Bramble. And there's reading. Let's get some reading done. To any Nomai clans whose vessel can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that black rock suns are fairly stable, and life in this system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kana, we're making our way to you, says Bromy. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds you of that old myth my grandmother used to tell, the disappearance of a Skal. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Escal's clan existed, and my story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for Escal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Is that this clan? Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Escal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kana. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars. Which is most of them now. Yep, that just confirms what we already knew. That the universe is dying. The whole universe. This is Escal's vessel. This is the Escal clan. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or space flight capable species receiving this message, I implore you. We need your help. We were not spacefaring. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. No one heard you. No one heard you. Okay. That... I have no idea what direction I'm facing here. Okay, I can actually roll. I'll need to remember that in future. This is a... What is it? It's a dead warp core. This is where the warp core goes. This is where the warp core goes. And this... Hang on, let's match velocity. Roll. This... Ah! This is where we draw the symbols for the coordinates of the eye of the universe. The eye of the universe. That's where we do that. Okay. I know what I need to do now. So I need to put 3 coordinates in. Okay. I get it. But that means I'm going to have to make this trip every single time I want to get here. Hopefully I only need to get here once. Is there anything else here that I can do? Yeah, this is a big vessel. And it gets very dark, but there's nowhere else I can go. There's nowhere else I can go. The only place you can go is this hole. And there. Well, what I do know, folks, is what I must do to get to the eye. I have to go and get the core from the Ash Twin project. I need to bring it to that here. And then I need to input the coordinates. That's what I'll need to do. Input the coordinates and then... I don't know! But what I do know is that there are still some mysteries I want to discover. I want to figure out how to get to the sun station. I also want to get to the expansion, because there is the Echo of the Eye expansion that I've not even touched yet. At least I think I haven't touched it. But hey, we made it into the vessel. It's a magnificent thing. But oh my, have we now discovered everything. The galaxy, the universe, it's all dying. Everything's dying, and soon there'll be nothing left. Is there anything we can do? Is there anything we can do? Ah. Okay, so that does that. And we can turn... Oh, okay. Interesting. So that's how we input the coordinates. That's how we do it. I've learned so much. I've learned so much. And yet there's still so much left to learn. And when we come back, folks, we're going to try and get to the sun station. There may not be anything there for us to learn, but I still want to get there. I still want to figure it out. What's there? What can be done there, if anything, and what pieces of the puzzle are left to be discovered. Then at some point I have to figure out how to get to the stranger. That's probably going to involve going back to that radio tower. But that will be for next time, folks. For when we come back... Hey look, the quantum moon isn't there this time! Likes to pop up there. But when we come back, folks, the sun station. Hopefully. I've made so much progress, and yet I still feel like I know so little. What I have discovered now, so little. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.